Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Amalia. Today we are outside on beautiful Lake Michigan. This is a 20-minute full body yoga class. Let's get started. We will get started in a standing position at the front of your mat. So let your feet be about hip width distance apart, four corners of both feet pressing down firmly into the mat. Let your arms be relaxed, palms facing the front. Relax the tops of your shoulders and pull your shoulder blades together behind the back. As you inhale in, feel your lungs expand with air. And on your exhale, relax your shoulders and your arms a little bit more. Tuck your tailbone under and pull your belly button towards your spine, engaging your core. You can close your eyes here, taking a couple breaths to really center into your body, breathing out any stress from the day, and breathing in a sense of peace and calm. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. On your inhale, feel the length of the spine getting longer, creating space between each vertebrae in the spine. On your next breath in, reach the arms out and up towards the sky, and then maybe your gaze follows looking up. As you exhale, fold forward. Hinging at the hips, letting the head and the neck be heavy. A couple breaths here. You can sway side to side, completely relaxing your head and your neck. If you would like to, you can grab opposite elbows with opposite hands, releasing the shoulders with a clasp. Pressing into four corners of both feet. Release the clasp if you've taken it. We'll breathe in for a halfway lift, straightening out the spine, bringing your hands to the floor, the shins or the thighs. Back of the neck is long, and then exhale, forward fold. On an inhale, come all the way back up to standing, reaching the arms out and up towards the sky. Look up. And then exhale, hands come to either side. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Letting something go as you fold forward, hinging at the hips, right away relaxing your head and neck. Inhale for a halfway lift. Long spine, exhale, forward fold. Coming up all the way to standing, arms up towards the sky, breathing in and filling with air. Exhale, this time bring your hands to your heart. 2 breaths here, rolling the shoulders back, pinching the shoulder blades together, tucking the tailbone in and under, engaging your core. We're coming through a couple of half sun salutations to warm up the body. So breathe in, arms up, look up to the sky, and then exhale, bow forward. Breathe in, halfway lift, really lengthening the spine, straightening the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way to standing. 2 more times just like this, moving with your breath. Exhale, hands to your heart. Breathe in, arms up, look up. Exhale, bow forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Last time, all the way up to standing. Breathe out and bring those hands to your heart. Inhale to reach up. And then bow forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, last time. Exhale, forward fold. Coming all the way back up to standing. Use your core to lift you up, reach out and up, and then bring your hands to your heart. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. bringing fresh oxygen into the body, feeling the connection of your feet into the floor, into your mat. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Next, deep breath in, reach the arms above the head, and we'll exhale, take a side bend towards the right. So let one hand come down your side, opposite arm lifts up. Gaze can look up towards that left arm, pressing evenly through both feet, especially grounding down through that left foot. Inhale brings you back through center. Side bend the opposite way. This time that left hand comes down, right arm lifts up. Gaze looks up towards that lifted arm, grounding down through the right foot. Keeping those deep breaths, take a deep breath in, back through center, both arms lift. Exhale, this time we'll come into our chair pose. So tucking the tailbone under, sink low. You can bring your feet so they're touching, or you can keep the feet hip width distance apart. In chair, the knees are bent slightly. Tailbone is tucked under. Core is engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. And arms can be lifted or hands can come to your heart. Sink a little bit lower, bending the knees deeper. Keeping that tailbone tucked under, relax your face. You can close your eyes here. We're building strength in the legs and the glutes. On your next breath in, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. 2 breaths here, sway side to side. Next breath in, come all the way back up to standing, arms up towards the sky. Take those side bends one more time each side, reaching over towards the right side of the room, look up, come back through center, and then exhale opposite way. Inhale back through center, exhale back to your chair pose. This time we'll bring our hands to our heart, and then hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, twisting towards the right. Keeping your knees right next to each other, we're detoxing the internal organs, letting the hips sink very low, engaging the glutes, pressing the hands together to open the chest. Gaze can look towards the right or up towards the sky if the neck allows that. We'll come back through center to our chair pose. Bring our hands back to our heart and sink low, twisting towards the left. This time that right elbow hooks on the outside of the left knee. Hands pressed together as shoulders widen. Gaze towards the sky. Keeping those knees right next to each other, keeping those hips square to the front of the room. Let's come back to our chair pose, breathing in. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. 2 more times. Exhale, bow forward. Last one, inhaling, half flat back, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you back all the way to standing, arms up. And then hands come to your heart. We'll take a big step forward with the right leg towards the front of your mat. And then move so both feet are facing one direction. We're coming into a Buddha squat. Let your toes point out slightly. Let your knees be directly above your ankles. And then sink low, squatting down, keeping your tailbone tucked under, really engaging your quadriceps, engaging your glutes, pulling your belly button to your spine to keep the core engaged. And then reach your arms up to goalpost arms, pressing the elbows towards the back of the room, and then flattening the tops of your hands. Sink a little bit lower here to really challenge yourself. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Bring the toes so they point in slightly. And take a wide angle forward fold, letting the upper body be heavy. In this forward fold, we'll walk our arms over towards the left leg. Grabbing the outside of the left ankle with your right hand, lift your left arm up to the sky. We're taking a twist. Reaching the arms opposite direction, stretching out the chest and the shoulders. Breathe deep here to detoxify the organs. Bring that hand down, walk back through center, and we'll go to the opposite foot. Let's come back through center, letting that arm come down. Inhale for a halfway lift in this forward fold, straightening your spine long, and then exhale, fold in. We're coming back to our Buddha squat, all the way up to standing, toes point out, heels in, sink low. This time we'll bring our hands to the back of the head and take 3 crunches on each side. So as you exhale, bring your right elbow towards your right knee, and then inhale back through center. Exhale opposite way, elbow to knee. Inhale brings you back through center, really using your core, keeping that tailbone tucked under, keeping the legs engaged. Building strength. When you're finished with your 3 crunches on each side, one more forward fold, bringing the toes in, bow forward. And then take that clasp with your arms once more, grabbing opposite elbows, letting your neck and head be heavy, swaying side to side, relaxing your head and neck. And then release your clasp, bring your hands behind the back, clasping the fingers, and then reach your arms towards the front. So opening the shoulders. Keeping that clasp, will come all the way back up to standing. And then move your right foot so it's pointing towards the front of your mat. And take a warrior 2. Sinking low, hips are square towards your side. Knee is directly above the front ankle. We're pressing through the outer edge of the back foot. Tailbone is tucked under here, belly button to spine. Shoulders are relaxed and arms are reaching in opposite directions. Flip your hands over to really feel what it feels like to relax the tops of your shoulders. And then flip back over, reaching the arms away from each other, opening the chest. Gaze is soft over that front arm. We're switching sides. So inhale to straighten that front leg. We'll bring that foot in, pointing towards the side again. Left foot points towards the back of your mat. And then bend the knee, coming into warrior 2. Weight is evenly distributed between both legs. We're pressing firmly through the outer edge of the back foot. Careful not to let that front knee come over the front ankle. Arms reach in opposite directions. Neck is long and gaze is soft. Let's take one more breath here. Straightening that leg. Take a step towards the front of your mat, coming back into our mountain pose where we're standing at the front of the mat. Feet next to each other. Palms facing the front. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, back to our chair pose. Bending the knees, tucking the tailbone under. Hands come to the heart. We'll take those twists one more time each side. Hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Pressing the hands together, sinking low. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands to your heart, and we'll twist the opposite way. Let's come back through center, all the way up to standing. Last forward fold, letting everything go as you bow forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let your bottom come all the way down to the mat. We'll bring the bottom of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, extending the left leg out long. Square up those hips towards that extended leg. And then inhale to lengthen the spine long. Exhale, folds you over that leg. Reaching the arms towards your foot, or hands can come down on either side of your shin. Wherever you are, reach your toes up and towards the top of your head, pressing down through both sit bones, lengthening the spine with each inhale. Let's come back up to a straight spine, switching sides, this time pressing the bottom of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Squaring off your hips and your upper body to the extended leg, inhaling to lengthen, and then exhaling to bow over the leg. Engaging your quadricep here, imagine lifting that muscle up towards your upper body, extending the back of the hamstring. Toes reach up towards your nose, and each inhale lengthens the spine a little bit longer, and each exhale lets you fold in a little bit deeper. We'll come out of this pose, straightening the spine, coming into our boat pose. We're sitting on the bottom, knees and legs are lifted, knees are bent, feet are flexed, spine is long, shoulders are rolled back, and arms are reaching out towards the front, palms facing the sky. Long spine, take 3 deep breaths. This is an amazing core workout. Look up towards the sky. Belly button to spine. One more deep inhale and exhale here, and then slowly lower everything down to the mat. Taking a couple of breaths here to recenter. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a great day.